There's also a lot of people that have died of cardiac arrest. That's
not at all
another
surprising
thing.
with the smoking.
I'm getting a lot of heart and breathing issues.
Okay.
I could probably count people that didn't, even some of the newscasters or whatever. Boom, 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 boom. A lot of breathing, but a lot of
Franklin McCormick died on the air.
heart.
I believe he had a heart attack.
Okay.
He did the overnight shift, which is what we're going to be doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just getting a lot of cardiac arrests and a lot of fast passings, extremely fast.
Okay.
Which is a gift. We have to go, let's do it fast.
Bob Hellens died in a plane crash, and his picture's over here. So there's a lot of
fast passings.
Okay.
So there's a lot with flying, and there is
at least 3 that we know of.
And there's a lot of cardiac arrests.
And there was the heart attack that happened in the building, the other heart attack that happened in the building on the 5th floor.
Right.
Okay, so that seems to be right.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So I will start. I'm going to talk with you. You know what? Do we want to do it? Let's do it backwards. So you and I are walking this way.
Okay.
Backwards.
Yeah, let's do that.
We're walking.
We're walking. We're walking.
Okay.
We're going. We're
Hello.
going.
Hello.
We're going.
All right. Are you rolling?
Yeah.
All
We're
right.
walking backwards.
We're walking
That's what we're
backwards
doing.
because
We're
this is
walking
something that we
backwards.
practice. I'm going to do this so you don't have to
I don't hit the
color.
wall.
Hannah Stanley here, Amy Guth joining me. It is Halloween evening, late on Halloween, and we are not only walking backwards, showing our massive skill, and getting a very good workout, but we are ghost hunting. We're ghost hunting in the Tribune Tower, which is Halloween. It's Halloween. But it's something we've wanted to do for a really long time. She and I have both had bizarre, we'll call them bizarre incidences.
Unnerving.
Unsettling?
Sure.
Yeah, and those are things that we're going to talk about later on this video as well, but we have a team of people that we have recruited who are legitimate, who know what's going on, and can give us the answers. This is the 7th floor.
It used to be WGN TV Studios, and at night, when you cranked up the printing presses in the basement, it was just enough rattling the building that we couldn't feel it, but you couldn't focus a camera. And so the entire Campbell Hall auditorium was, well, what it is now, the entire room, which is a huge, huge room, was lifted up, and a floor was installed with hydraulics and little gaskets and stuff. So the floor was, this whole auditorium is technically not attached to the building, so if we were in Tornado Alley, this would not be where you'd want to go. But it is no longer a TV studio because WGN TV is now up at Bradley Place.
Before it was a studio, it was an executive's office, and we know this because there's a bathroom in it. Ta-da!
Which is really handy when you're on the air, though.
It's super handy when you're on the air. Yes.
Just where you're currently broadcasting from?
Not currently. We can. We
Some
have
people
the
do.
ability to. Nick does almost every single night. Wally Phillips.
Was he in this room?
I'm sure.
Probably.
Laughter. He's here. Head. Remember I said in the thing in the room?
Yeah.
Wally Phillips. Okay? Something with his head. There's also somebody here who, somebody went with, and you know, I gotta figure out who it is, and I'm not gonna say yet. I think I'll narrow it down. If I just talk to him enough, I'll figure it out. But there is somebody who had like an Alzheimer's, something with their head, how they passed.
Is that connected to the building or a person here?
I'm definitely gonna say not. He's
in this room.
No, he's not in this room. No, but this is a person I think who was employed with WGN. Don't tell me. I don't. Better when I do this myself.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just figure it out. Okay.
All right.
But I'll figure it out. Give me about 10 minutes and I'll know.
Okay.
It was a very, with the utmost respect, he was quirky. Okay.
That's totally respectful.
And okay,
That's okay.
like a little off the wall. Some of his things were off the
I don't
wall,
know
and
that
how
any
what
of us
he
would be
got
offended by quirky. No.
laughter, what he got humor from.
I can see that.
Okay,
And he worked
was
here for
such
decades.
a smart man, but he also could be a little mad in how he saw things. Okay,
Mad, good, yes, I get that.
does that make sense?
Totally. Roy would have been up here too. Roy Leonard would have been
He was very nice, and he had his times of laughter, but this man was very, very focused.
Wally Phillips.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. But his presence is very strong here.
That's great.
That's great.
I need to tell you that, and I have a message. Don't forget to laugh. This is his message for everybody that's here. Don't take it so serious.
That was needed.
Interesting. Okay. Because that's how that was his motto to get through. Everything he did, he had to laugh at something. There was a topic that he had to pick, even in the most serious of serious, and he had to laugh, and he had to just take it and shift it.
Are you picking up his residual energy, or is it?
Oh, he's definitely here. He's here, and he's telling me.
So he knows what.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Great. Awesome.
How you doing?
Pleasure to meet you guys. Look at this. There's camera. Sweet. Hi. Welcome.
What's your name?
Roger Badish.
Hello, Roger.
I do the
I'm
news
Liz.
after midnight. I'm
Very
here
nice
with
to
Hannah.
meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Wow, this is cool.
Matt,
Pleasure.
nice to meet you.
What is it? Oh, party. I thought it said paranormal.
No,
for a second.
yes. He's a paranormal party animal.
There you go. There you go.
Thank
I
you,
like
Roger.
it. Welcome.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
We have earthbound spirits here. There's a difference with spirits passing, okay, and crossing over into the light. You have a lot of spirits that never chose to go into the light. So you have earthbound spirits here. Those are the spirits that are just like you and I without a body. The personalities haven't gotten any
So they're
better.
just in a separate plane?
No, they're not.
Energy?
It's a definitely separate plane.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
yeah, exactly. And this is what I'm saying. So I will bet that when you're here in this building around the holidays, it's a lot more nicer.
I just thought people were better moves.
Yeah, I thought that.
Well, of course, but okay,
They are.
because they have no bodies. Think about it. They're actually the same without a body.
Yeah.
They're just like you and I, okay? When they cross into the light, they're a whole different entity because they see everything for truth. But they haven't gotten there. So,
Interesting.
okay?
I will, when I am there, I'll be like, I knew it! I knew it! I knew all that stuff!
We have to come up with a code, just in case you
Right,
know
just
what's
like, yeah, it's me. You don't recognize me because I don't have a body, but it's me, dude. We were right.
Just like, crap, I got it.
Or, yeah, whoever goes first has to give a signal.
Here's the thing. When you see the light, you're going to go.
Just go. They'll get it. So we'll be like, I have no time to get it.
You need to go.
The lights here. I gotta
But
bang with the
this-
light.
I gotta go.
So this is why I
You'll just
see
keep my Apple Watch.
these individuals, it's almost like a time warp in what they wore, and that's when you can see what the era was.
Okay.
Okay, this is going to give you an idea, 60s, 70s, 40s, whatever. That's because they're still here. They've never crossed.
So they can't go shopping.
No, this is why they do all their little activities
Sure they
that
will.
they do.
Okay.
Okay, they don't leave the compounds of this.
All right, so while we're up here, which is the Colonel's original office, and this is where
Colonel.
Colonel Cormac, yeah. And this is where my grandfather would have been years ago when he worked for the
Right.
Colonel directly.
Yeah.
But while we have the team up here, and we are going to discuss this on the air, are you guys picking up anything other than physical? You guys, when we got off the elevator, both of you had physical reactions to this floor. Anything that's showing up yet, or we need to analyze it?
Not yet.
Okay, all right.
My pain went away.
That's
Lasted
good.
about maybe no more than 2 minutes.
I mentally told the Colonel to step off.
I appreciate it.
I don't know that he's still here. He also, his home is Cantini, which is out in Wheaton. And so maybe he hangs out there.
Do you know what he passed from?
I can find out.
You should, because I will bet there's a correlation to what they're feeling to what they passed from, or what he passed from.
I'm not going to say anything until I confirm it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Too journalistically frowned.
Well, no, I like that,
But
I have a
as an
hunch.
example of Cantini and the Colonel and his dominance and how he handled things,
Yeah.
he had horses. And Cantini is technically within the city limits of Winfield, Illinois. And there was a fire, and the Winfield Fire Department took so long that he lost multiple, if not all, of his horses. And he felt that that would no longer stand, and he went to the city of Wheaton and said, "You will be annexing my property." And now the city of Wheaton takes care of Cantini, which is now a park and a museum, a military museum, and that is because the city of Winfield bothered the Colonel.
Wow.
I've camped there.
And I can tell you, he's really
And golf.
not
You can golf
there.
there.
He's here.
He's here.
He's not there.
Having
Is it-
family relationship to him, that does not surprise recognize me.
They will never go when they're not wanted there,
Okay.
or they don't feel a fit there, or they were angry about something that
Okay.
happened there. So no, they will not be
This from the
there.
very beginning was always the Cardinals.
He's here, this is his domain,
Yeah.
okay?